happy Russian Thursday with Sip and Cook.
With Amanan.
Cheers!
Cheers! So finally, we are making
Shuba!
Anya, are you listening?
So Anya is one of our subscribers and she's been asking for shuba since
The summer?
summer. But this dish is actually a winter's dish.
You won't believe it. In Russia, you can't even find it in restaurants in the summer.
I've tried, trust me. No restaurant had that salad. So shuba is actually, and we didn't mention before, but it's herring under fur
coat.
coat.
If you translate it, so it sounds funny in English. It's actually very tasty salad. I mean, we call it salad, even though it packs calories. Let's be honest.
It does. It's definitely not a healthy Sunday choice. But was it 2 years ago when we went to Russia, 2 or 3 years ago? I crave, like every time I go to Russia, one thing I crave is that salad. And I could not find it anywhere. And that's when I realized it's actually a winter's dish. So,
Yeah, it was interesting.
mm-hmm.
And so we were just waiting for the weather to get cold so that we can make this dish.
Yeah. Well, now I know why on every New Year's we had to make shuba. Because it's actually a winter's dish.
Now it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we need for it?
We'll need boiled potatoes and eggs, 1 fresh onion grater, a salad bowl or 2, beets, mayonnaise, boiled carrots, salt, herring, and of course wine.
The main guess.
It's actually the tastiest part. Are we gonna call it shuba?
Let's
Like
call
in
it
Russian?
shuba.
Or
Yeah.
herring
I mean-
under coat. Under.
It's too long. It's way too long. My tongue does not roll that way.
I like shuba specifically because of the herring. This herring.
This specifically here, because originally the
Russian-
traditional Russian shuba comes with the Russian herring, of course.
Which is just salty and oily.
But I mean, the taste is completely different. Our parents don't like this one, but we do.
We
Like
do.
we prefer shuba
Yeah.
with this herring. This you can find this in any major grocery store. It's herring in a wine sauce. No wonder we like it.
But it's actually, it tastes like vinegar. It's sour.
Yeah, let's start. It's a bunch of layers. So I'm gonna start with cutting up the herring.
And I will grate potatoes, eggs, and carrots. And of course, beets.
This is the last layer. So beets also, you can actually get fresh beets and then boil them. But
That's extra work.
yeah, when we can get canned beets.
So much easier.
Yep, you just open the can.
Let's begin.
Let's start. Gosh, remember that time when we went to Russia?
Of course I do.
Gosh, guys, it was an amazing experience. I mean,
Especially the roots.
you know, my boss still makes fun of me. So when I went to Russia, one of our cousins, decided that it would be fun to do like a roof tour. Roof tour. It's a thing in St. Petersburg, if you didn't know.
And I'm so
I didn't
scared
know.
of heights.
Natashka is terrified of heights. I'm not very, particularly like a big fan of heights. So we went to that tour, and apparently it was not super legal.
So we had to hide.
We had to hide and we had to be like super quiet. We met this guy at night somewhere.
I would never do it again.
I would never even suggest for anyone to do it again, because we jumped from one roof to another roof, and without any safety nets. I mean,
I still cannot believe I actually did it.
Funny when we were walking up the stairs to go to the roof, and Natasha was like, "Bam, bam," and it was like, "Shh," because we weren't actually allowed. So it was our annual family meetup. We met our cousins there
From Kazakhstan.
from Kazakhstan.
And actually cousins from Russia as well.
Yeah.
And from Belarus.
Yeah, welcome.
This we should do again.
Yes, for sure. I mean, this year we were supposed to meet up in Kazakhstan. Because of the COVID, we created this channel instead. So what else did we do in Russia? Remember when we met like the Putin doppelganger? I remember we went to like Hermitage. Hermitage is like Louvre of Russia, St. Petersburg.
I remember AC was non-existent there.
Gosh,
It was so hot.
Crowded. It was super crowded.
And hot and so crazy.
Yes, we literally just stayed there for 15 minutes and bounced because there's no way I could have gone.
Yep. And then our cousins stayed another.
I think it was about 45 minutes for sure, or
Just
like an
waited
hour.
for them.
Another funny part was, remember when we went to a club? We came out from the club and it was bright outside. It was like during the daytime. It was so bright, very exciting.
The potatoes are grated, and now we can put the first layer. Our next layer is herring. Our diced onion goes next. Carrots is our next layer. Beets is our layer number 5. The next step is to cover these 5 first layers with mayonnaise. Add salt. The next layer is shredded boiled eggs. Next, one more layer of grated potatoes. And one more layer of shredded beets. Don't forget salt. Then we of course add mayonnaise. And finish it off with hard-boiled shredded yolk. Beautiful.
So we have a special guest star, our cousin. So Natasha here told us actually why shuba is winter's dish.
So our cousin told us that basically in the summer, herring is just not available.
It spoils fast. That's right. Yes. Would you do the honors?
So just so you know, guys, you shouldn't pick like on the top. You have to take the whole piece because it has so many layers.
You have to take the entire layer.
And try all of it together.
First. For you? Oh, thank you.
Mm.
Because I'm her favorite color.
Of course, Marina.
Natasha.
A
lot of fish for you.
Thank you.
And okay, so you ready?
Yes.
Right. So when you bite into it, you have to take all the layers in. So you can either mix it or you can take a layer.
Just take as many layers as possible.
So good.
Ladies,
Mm.
so delicious. Wow. I really like that.
I love it so much. Like,
There's-
this is my favorite. I mean, this is really my favorite, but I don't make it. And yeah, so I'm glad I made it.
There's enough onion, enough herring. Ladies, tempted. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, guys, don't forget,
Make it, like it.
and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.